My pranams to all Atmajyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you for today's session of Kaivalya Upanishad, shloka number 15, 16, and 17. Kaivalya Upanishad so far, we have covered Tyaga or Sannyasa alone can give liberation. Sannyasa means sannyasa is meditation for householders or monks. In some meditation, you drop out all external world and go inwards. That's why sannyasa. Meditation is sannyasa. Then different types of meditations are taught. Then Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa is taught. Now we are coming to Mahavakya Viveka. The Mahavakya are great saying. So the Mahavakya or great spiritual saying. We have heard many Mahavakyas. Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi, Sarvam Khalu Brahma, Pradnanam Brahma. These Mahavakyas you have heard. But Mahavakyas are not just four or great sayings. Each Upanishad has different Mahavakyas. These four Mahavakyas which we are popular are chosen from four Vedas, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvaveda, Upanishads. In this Upanishad, the teaching of Mahavakya starts now with this sloka 15, 16, 17. What is Mahavakya? Mahavakya is a teaching of Jiva, Ishvara, Ekatvam. Oneness of individual consciousness, universal consciousness. That's called Mahavakya teaching. So, Mahavakya. So, realizing oneness of Jivatma with Paramatma is called Mukti, liberation. So, let us take up the next sloka, sloka number 15. Etasmat jayate pranaha manaha sarvendriyani cha kham vayu jyoti apaha prithvi vishwasya dharini. So last sloka, Jivatma, oneness with Paramatma is told. From the Jiva, from Paramatma, Jivatmas appear, and from Jivatma, the prana, mana, sense organs, space, wind, fire, water, and earth appear. The earth is supporter of all. So this is the teaching of sloka number 15. Let us understand this sloka. Etasmat means the Brahman is the supreme reality, Paramatma. Paramatma appears as Jivatma. What is the difference between Paramatma and Jivatma? Paramatma is unconditioned, is not identified with anything. Is pure consciousness, pure awareness. Jivatma is the consciousness identified with the body. Same Paramatma, the consciousness identified with the body is called Jivatma. When there's an identification with the body, it's called Jivatma. When there's no identification with the body, it's called Paramatma. So Paramatma, Jivatma is in Maya, illusion, identification with the body. Paramatma is free from Maya. So from that Paramatma, the five elements, the space, the wind, the water, earth, and fire appear. And also the jivas, individual consciousness. Individual consciousness appears. Individual consciousness or jivatma appears with the prana, life force. Mana, that means inner sense organs. Pancha karmendriya, what do you call us? Antakarana. Manas, Buddhi, Ahankara, Chitta. And the Pancha Karmendriyas, five organs of action. The subtle bodies of all living beings in the universe appears from Paramatma. Now, what is the difference between Paramatma and Jivatma? Nothing. Jivatma is Paramatma at the consciousness level. Only thing is, Jivatma identifies with body, Paramatma has no identification, Paramatma has no qualification. That's all is the difference. So, entire universe consisting of living beings and non-living beings. Living beings are all animals, four-legged, two-legged, different types of animals appear. The subtle bodies of the all life forms consisting of prana, life force, antakarana, manas, buddhi, ahankara, chitta appear. And then the sense organs, gross sense organs appears, gross bodies appear. So like that, the jiva is formed from the jiva appears from Paramatma, which means jiva, the entire universe appears from you as consciousness. You call yourself a jivatma because you are identified with the body. In reality, you are Paramatma only, dropping the identification. If you are free from identification, you are Paramatma only. So, this is the shloka number 15. Coming to shloka number 16. Yat param brahma sarvatma vishwasya ayatanam mahat sukshmat sukshmataram nityam tat tvameva tat. In this shloka, there are two Mahavakyas. Tat tvameva, you are that. Tvameva tat, in the reverse order, that you are. Both are told. In one shloka, tat tvameva, you are that, you are Brahman. So then, tat tvameva, that Brahman is you. So it's told, you are Brahman and Brahman is you. So this is told because Brahman is you and you are Brahman, both are told in this Mahavakya of this. Like Tattvamasi, here Mahavakya is Tvameva tat, Tattvameva. So what is said, you are infinite, eternal, supreme Brahman. You are eternal, infinite, supreme Brahman. You are the self of all, Atma. You are the very abode, subtler than the subtlest. You are the abode, subtler than the subtlest. Brahman is none other than you. So we always think, we have a concept that Brahman is separate from me. No. When Upanishad Shloka says, Tvameva tat, tat tvameva. You are Brahman, Brahman is you. Then what is the difference between me and Brahman? Nothing. In Brahman is you. Only difference is, in Jivatma form, you are identifying the body. That's all is the difference. The body is the Vesha, the dress. Brahman identified with the dress is called Jivatma. Brahman not identified with anything is called Paramatma. So Brahman, in both ways, it is Brahman alone. Jivatma is Brahman. Brahman is Jivatma. Is this clear? This Parabrahma, described in all Upanishads, Ayatanavan is supporter of the entire universe. Ayatanam means the entire universe is supported by Brahman. Is support of the entire universe. Mahat, Brahman is infinite. The entire universe consists of 5 elements. The space, the wind, fire, water, and earth. Out of the space is subtlest. The space is the abode of everything in the universe. Everything in the universe is resting in space. The space is called Bhutakasha, physical space. Infinite physical space is called Bhutakasha. There are various astronomical bodies in the physical space. But entire physical space is appearing in the mental space, Chittakasha. Chittakasha, mental space is bigger than the Bhutakasha. And the mental space, Chittakasha, is appearing in Chidakasha, consciousness space, awareness. Awareness is infinite. The entire universe is in your awareness. That's why you are Brahman. How is it possible? Look at the sun. Look at the moon. Where it's appearing? It's appearing there in the sky. Is it appearing in the sky? No, it's appearing in my mind. No, it's not appearing in my mind. It's appearing in my consciousness, awareness. That awareness is Brahman. You are Brahman only. That awareness is Mahat. Sarvatma. It's infinite, but it is the essence of all. Atma of everything. Atma of everybody. What is the meaning of Atma? All of us have a feeling of I am, the consciousness, Sat, Chit. Okay? Consciousness and existence is my nature. That's called Atma. What about non-material, non-living beings like stone, wall, building? Their existence is there. Chit, Sat is there. Sat in the form of Sat in all non-living beings. In the form of Sat and Chit, all living beings. Atma is there. The self is there. This innermost essence. What is the essence of you? Body is not the essence of you. The consciousness is the essence of you. That Sat Chit is you. And that he is Sarva Bhutatma, Atma of all living beings. Nityam, eternal. The body will perish, the physical forms will destroy, but Atma, nothing happens. So now, what will happen when the universe or everything in the universe is destroyed? Everything has a appearance, growth, decay, and death. Everything in the universe goes through a cycle. Birth, growth, decay, and death. Our body is born, grows up, becomes old, and dies. This is a cycle. Birth, growth, death, and decay. Universe also has a birth. It's called Shashti. Universe has a maintenance, it's called Sthiti. Universe has called Samsara, Samvara or destruction. Laya. So now what universe also goes through these phases. Right? So now, what will happen at the time of dissolution of the universe? Laya. Laya, universe disappears, goes into causal form. Earth is gross element, wind, water, fire are subtle elements. The subtlest element is space. The space also is an object in consciousness. Space is the gap between two objects. Gap between the two objects is called space. Now, when the objects become unreal or mithya, objects are unreal or mithya, the space also is not there. Space also becomes one with Brahman. As long as objects are there, space is object. Then the objects are understood as mithya, objects are realized as mithya, the space is mithya. Space merges with Brahman. Similarly, time, what is time is a gap between two events. Any event is mithya or unreal. The gap between the event also is the gap between the event is called time. The time also merges with the Brahman. Brahman is called Mahakala. Time and space merge in Brahman. But Brahman is eternal. Brahman doesn't merge in anything. Brahman is called Nityam. So that's why the words are used. Ayatanavan, Mahat, Sarvatma, and Nitya for Brahman. Sukshmat Sukshmataram. So it is subtler and subtler than the subtlest. Who is subtler than subtlest? Brahman. How? The earth is gross. The water is subtler than the earth. The fire is subtler than the water. The wind is subtler than the fire. Space is subtler than all the other four elements. The space is the subtlest. Now, out of these, earth you can see. Okay? Each of them has a sensation. Earth is related to smell and all of the senses. Smell, taste, touch, sound, smell, taste, and form is related to earth. This is very gross. 5 sensations are there. The water has only 4. Taste. Okay, smell is not there. The water is subtler than the earth. Then subtler than the water is fire. Fire is the form. No taste and no smell. Then subtler than the fire is the wind. Wind has only touch. No form, no taste, no smell. Then subtler than the wind is space. The space is related to sound. Sound is the only shabda matra. That means space is the subtlest. Nothing is subtler. Of all the 5 elements, space is the subtlest. Brahman is subtler than the space. That means Brahman has no touch, sound, smell, taste, and form. The 5 qualities are absent in Brahman. Brahman is formless. Awareness. In Brahman, the universe is appearing. Brahman is subtler than the subtlest. Sukshmat sukshmataram is meaning of that. Subtler than the subtlest. Now, Upanishad says twice. Tadeva tvam. Tat means Brahman. Tadeva. That alone, you are Brahman. You are Brahman. It is not that you have to become Brahman. As awareness, you are already Brahman. Tadeva tvam Brahman. Now, what is this tvam? Everything in the world is appearing in my mind, and mind is appearing in consciousness. You are essentially just consciousness. That consciousness is Brahman. You can observe all the objects. You can observe physical objects, you can observe mental objects, thoughts, feelings, and emotions, but you cannot observe consciousness because consciousness is the sakshi, the witness. It's subtler than the subtlest. So because of that you are Brahman, that consciousness is Brahman, you are that. Tadeva tvam Brahma. Tadeva tvam. There are 2 Mahavakyas here. Tadeva tvam. That Brahman you are. Okay, then tvam eva tat. You are Brahman. Brahman is you and you are Brahman. Both are told. Okay, so this is different from example of water is wave, wave is water. So water appears as wave, bubble, and foam. Water is appearing as wave, bubble, and foam. Wave, bubble, and foam is water. Water only. Wave, bubble, and foam is nothing but water. But water is not wave, bubble, and foam. Water is much larger than bigger than the wave, bubble, and foam. But in case of Jivatma and Paramatma, it's not like that. So, see, we can say water is appearing as wave, bubble, and foam. Water is not wave, water is not bubble, water is not foam, because water is more than all this. But wave is water, bubble is water, foam is water. The other way is true. But in case of Jivatma, Paramatma, Jivatma is Paramatma and Paramatma is Jivatma, both same. Because we are speaking only one reality. We are not speaking of 2 realities. Remove the identification of the body, Jivatma is Paramatma. That's the meaning. That's why 2 Mahavakyas are there. Tadeva tvam, tvameva tat. You are that. Next shloka. Jagrata, Swapna, Sushuptadi, Prapancham, Yat Prakshasate, Tad Brahmam, Ahamiti Datva, Sarva Bandai, Pramuchyate, जागृत स्वप्न सुषुप्त्यादि प्रपंचम यत् प्रकाशते तद ब्रह्मम अहमिति ज्ञात्वा सर्वबंधनै प्रमुच्यते. So here the teaching is I am the Brahman, okay, who reveals, illuminates the waking world, dreaming world, and deep sleep world. Three worlds I am illuminating. Waker, waking, dreaming, and deep sleep world I am illuminating. When you wake up, the entire waking world appears. Where is appearing? In your awareness, Atma Jyoti. In the dream world is appearing. Where? In your awareness, Atma Jyoti. In deep sleep world is appearing in your awareness, Atma Jyoti. So you are the one who is illuminating the waking, dreaming, and deep sleep world as Sakshi, as Atma. This mantra is used for Nididhyasa meditation. How it's used for Nididhyasa? When you close your eyes, you start contemplating, I am the Sakshi, witness of the waking world. I am Sakshi of the thoughts, feelings, emotions arising in the internal world. I am the Sakshi. I am the witness. I am illuminating the waking physical world and mental world of thoughts, feelings, and emotions. I am the awareness, consciousness, Sakshi. Beyond waking and dreaming world. In deep sleep, I eliminate nothingness. There's nothing is there in deep sleep. I eliminate that. I am that Sakshi. The Sakshi is Brahman. So now this has to be taught in meditation, Vedanta. Vedantic meditation is not making mind blank. Yogic meditation, they do enter into a nirvikalpa state. Mind becomes thoughtless. Vedantic meditation is not thoughtless. Vedantic meditation is to hold on to thought that I am Sakshi, then I am Brahman. So that thought has to go deep within you. That's the Vedantic meditation. Finally, the drop I am Brahman also is dropped. It's not Brahma Karvati. So this is the Mahavakya. In this Mahavakya, used for meditation purpose. What is the meditation? When I am the Sakshi, waking world, I am illuminating as the Jagrata Avastha. I am illuminating dream world, Sapna Avastha. I am illuminating this deep sleep world, Sushupta Avastha. I am the witness of waking, dreaming, deep sleep, Sakshi. I am Asanga. The waking world appears and disappears. Dream world appears, disappears. Deep sleep appears and disappears. But I am unattached. I exist in all the three states as awareness. Asangoham. And once you realize that Sakshi is Tad Brahma Ahamiti Jivatnatva. That Sakshi is Brahman. I am that Sakshi, and that Sakshi is the Brahman. Brahman, in Brahman, entire universe appears and disappears. Once you understand this, one attains from freedom from all the bonds. He becomes free from all the bonds. What is the bonds? Avidya, ignorance is gone. Jivatma Paramatma Ekvat is realized. Karma Bandhana goes. Suffering goes. All bonds, bondages are, you become free from all the bondages. How? Realizing Tat Brahmaham Asmi. This is also Mahavakya. I am that Brahman. What type of Brahman is this? One who eliminates the waking world, dream world, and deep sleep world. That Brahma Aham. This is a Nididhyasa Vakya. So in these three Vakyas, Mahavakyas are told, and meditation or Nididhyasa process is also told in this shloka number 17. Is it clear? Any questions for anybody on Zoom?
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Nirvikalpa Samadhi in Malay, there is no witness also in there, no? Actually.
Who knows the Nirvikalpa Samadhi happened?
I mean, there are no thoughts in Nirvikalpa Samadhi in there.
Witness is not thought at all, no? Witness is the witness, illuminating. Who knows? I was in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Who says so?
When he's in actually Nirvikalpa Samadhi, when there are no thoughts, that is it not awareness, cannot call it awareness?
See, in deep sleep, are there thoughts?
In waking state,
No, I'm saying in deep sleep and Samadhi, there are no thoughts.
Correct.
In both states, only Brahman is there.
Yeah.
That Brahman is you.
When there are no thoughts, that state in the cannot call it as a Brahman. Awareness and
Why you can't say that? When there are no thoughts, then what is there?
Nothing left, only Brahman.
That's Brahman only, no? Because when you wake up, you said, I had a good sleep. Who says I had a good sleep?
Okay. Sakshi stage.
Brahman cannot say I had a good sleep. It's Sakshi says I had a good sleep.
Okay.
Because it's witnessing that nothing is there.
Okay. You have to witness and nothing is there.
Yeah. Anybody else in questions? Vaniji?
Guruji, then Sakshi is the witnessing conscious, but it is identical to Brahman, but it is not Brahman.
Why do you say that? Sakshi is Brahman only.
But it is witnessing, no, Guruji.
See, here it's like saying wave is water, but water is not wave. Sakshi is Brahman. Brahman is not Sakshi.
Okay.
Sakshi is Brahman. Jivatma, you are Brahman. But Brahman is not you, just you. You means embodiment complex. But Brahman as Jivatma, Brahman, Jivatma and Brahman are one.
Hari Om Prabhuji.
Hari Om Henry.
So this Sakshi, it also needs a reflecting surface. Antakarana should be there for Sakshi to function?
Sakshi eliminates everything. Antakarana or absence of everything. In deep sleep, absence of everything is also eliminated by Sakshi. Nothing is there. Nothing is there or anything is there is eliminated by Sakshi. Chidavasa requires a reflecting surface. Sakshi doesn't require.
Sakshi doesn't require. Okay. No, the moment we say Sakshi, we are assuming one Triputi. Is that right? Is that not correct?
Sakshi, Saksham, we are assuming Triputi. Okay. But that is coming with the understanding Sakshi is an object. Sakshi is not an object.
Right.
Triputi is possible for object. Feeling that I am Sakshi creates a subject. But Sakshi is not a subject. Sakshi is not the feeling.
Okay.
There's a feeling that I am witnessing something, right? Then there's a Triputi.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Yes, Vani, any questions?
So, Guruji, Brahman takes the role or takes the form of Sakshi in Hilboda?
Brahman takes the form of Sakshi. Correct. Just like water takes the form of wave. Any other questions on Zoom?
In which case, why should we have two terms, Brahman and Sakshi?
That's because you are three. You are Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara. Suddenly you say, no, you are Brahman, you can't understand. You have to go through intermediate steps.
Okay.
3 has to become 2, 2 has become 1. 1 has to become none.
Okay. Nice.
Suddenly if I say you are Brahman, what is this Brahman? You can't understand. It's a ladder is given. Step by step. It's called Adhyaropa Apavada.
Yes. Nice.
Katyayani, any questions?
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ. ಈಗ ಹಾಗೆ ನೋಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಕ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫೈನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಡೀಪ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ನೋಡಕ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ಅಂತಾನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ನೋಡಕ್ ಏನಿಲ್ದೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಕ್ಕೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಅದನ್ನ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ವಿಟ್ನೆಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಾನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ವಿಟ್ನೆಸಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು.
Okay. Just let us sit silently for 5 minutes. Close your eyes. become aware of your breath. Tatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. ಪೂರ್ಣಮದಃ ಪೂರ್ಣಮಿದಂ ಪೂರ್ಣಾತ್ ಪೂರ್ಣಮುದಚ್ಯತೆ ಪೂರ್ಣಸ್ಯ ಪೂರ್ಣಮಾದಾಯ ಪೂರ್ಣಮೇವಾವಶಿಷ್ಯತೆ. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನ್ನಾನೇ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ. ಆತ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಸತ್ಯದರ್ಶನಂ. ಅಂತರ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಬಹಿರ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಗ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪರಾತ್ಪರ ಜ್ಯೋತಿರೇವ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಯೋತಿ. ಶಿವೋಸ್ಮ್ಯಹಂ. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಹರಿ ಓಂ. ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ. We'll complete English talk. In 5 minutes, I'll start Kannada talk in the same Zoom session.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಗುರುಜಿ.